Okay, it's good. Hello everybody. We are starting Doom Eternal um Ancient Gods, right. Doom Eternal Ancient Gods. Once more. Whoop. We continuing from where a second. Oops. Uh whoop whoop whoop. Okay. Now we're back. Yeah. A good day. Went to the store, bought some milk, groceries, the usual stuff. Um, when I was buying sour cream, uh, I looked into it on the way out of the store, and the sour cream had like a cut on it, and it was like, and it was slightly leaking all over my groceries, and I was like, that shit sucks. like, why is there a cut on the foodstuffs? Really not good. Anyways, it was raining. It was raining before I went out. Oh shit, this is where I was? Oh god. It was raining right before I exited the further store. And okay. And it also was raining right after I came back from the store. But it was not raining the entire moment in between. And I also personally felt overdressed, mostly because it was very humid and hot. Mostly because it was very humid and hot, and I really did not like walking around in like jeans. Oh, it was super fucking hot outside. Additional note, yesterday for some reason there was like no hot water in my building while I was taking a shower. So usually I take a shower, go to bed, you know, the usual stuff. But because it was cold water, I just had a miserable shower. I just had the cold showers. I know how like people say like, oh no, it's good for you actually, but like, fuck no. Like, if I'm having a cold shower, I might as well just go into the fucking river, okay? I will feel I don't feel clean unless there is scalding hot water on my body, okay? The cold shower was miserable. I did not feel clean, I just felt wet. Terrible. Would not recommend. Like I do showers sometimes, but like first I pre-game the cold shower with the hot shower. So I get myself a nice hot shower, and then I get a brief glass of cold water to cool down. That's my idea of cold shower. Okay, like I will not be in cold water without feeling hot in the first place. Okay. Also, again, like it does not feel clean. Like I do not feel the comfort of cleanliness on my body after a fucking cold shower. Oh, that's not How dare all of these fucking news websites tell me how good a cold shower is for you when it feels awful, okay? Like it's terrible. Okay, I need to do pre-game because I remember okay. Fuck you. Oh, right. Shit. I was not sure what I was supposed to do. Yeah. Be confused. Yeah, okay. Cold showers, not a fan. Additional news. Well, I mean, I have a couple interesting piece of news that I only recently found out about. Fucking Elon Musk made Grok into an anime girl. Like, it's now an anime chatbot, right? And I don't know if there is something to talk about the fact that it's a blonde, blue-eyed goth girl. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. She wears the goth like outfit. I would consider like what people usually think about when they say goth. And like and then on top of it she's blonde, blue-eyed girl, which I mean is nasty, so it's not surprising. I mean, it's not really an unexpected situation. The fact that Elon Musk would make Grok into anime girl by certain point, and with him being as loser coded as he is, it being a goth girl is even less surprising. I'm not saying that liking goth girls is loser coded. I'm saying that he is loser coded, and that you see a lot of fucking like redditors like, oh, it's the goth WLB, but what they actually want is the money part, and also goth because. Fuck! Didn't manage. Son of a bitch. Okay. And they want goths because of like early cartoon media where like there was a lot of goth kids. Okay. What was I thinking? Yeah, like goth anime girl Grok. That is not surprising. What is fucking hilarious though is that just last week we were saying that it was like Hitler, so you know who's surprised? Mega Hitler is in fact a blonde girl in a goth in like a goth outfit. Isn't this like one of the two? Like there is still we still need to finish up with like 2 more. No, one more. Yes! Did I manage? So fucking boggling if I did. Yeah, I managed again. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Additionally, recently I got like literally today I was like going on Discord to check out what's going on Discord, and there was and they fucking proposed me, hey, would you like to participate with our fucking orbs program? And I'm like, what the fucking orbs? And it's like, oh yeah, you get to complete challenges, and if you complete the challenge, you get to fucking get orbs, and you might get to enjoy Discord Nitro for free. And it's like, what's even the fucking point? Like, I don't even know, like, what the... Because I know why they're pushing Nitro as, like, a concept, right? Like, Nitro makes sense, because it's a way to monetize the service, because, well, I mean, Discord can be profitable if it was free. If it was just free, right? But, like, what the fuck is the point of, what the fuck is the point of the orbs? Like, what exactly is orbs monetizing specifically? I get that they have like partnership with like Marvel Rivals and whatever. To like oh, you get the fucking special you get like a special icon if you play Marvel Rivals, which I will get. I want it, okay? Like, you got, but I cannot imagine them. Like, what exactly are they making money on? Like, are they making? Is it like the same way you make money from advertisement? Like, they're like, look, we brought traffic to your fucking Marvel Rivals by having people play fucking Marvel Rivals for like. What was it? Like they asked me to play for like 17 minutes. Like we made them play for 17 minutes Marvel Rivals, and this is how the money made. So like I'm genuinely like confused as to what's like the purpose, I guess, of these. Like what? I don't get how they're making money from it, or what is the point of it, right? Like it's not really, does not feel to me like I don't know how they're monetizing. Like I can't figure out, I can't imagine what exactly is their monetization policy for Marvel fucking Rivals 17 minutes playtime. Like who's paying them for what? Like that's the part, right? I mean, objectively, you don't need to be profitable. If you are if you are a company, as long as you have another company to default to, right? Like I don't know how that doesn't work with YouTube, for example. Because YouTube is super unprofitable for Google, but it affords to be non-profitable because it partners up with Google. Like it is partners up with Google in a lot of its like ventures, right? Like But like obviously they want to be profitable in one way or another, so that's why they're pushing more YouTube Premium, all of the other stuff, like more ads, all this stuff. Like all of that is because they're not profitable, and Google wants it to be profitable. They can't just keep thinking their money into it. Alternatively, you have WhatsApp, which, well, I mean, pretty much serves exact same role as Discord, if a little bit more boomer coded, right? Like essentially, WhatsApp has all the features Discord has, plus or minus, I don't know, something. And I don't know if WhatsApp is profitable or not, but it is in partnership with Facebook, and that's how they afford to stay in business. On top of the fact that Facebook is definitely scraping off whatever data they gather through WhatsApp towards their goal. Like I think I never can not bring this up. Like one time I was talking to my ex when she was in her period, and I was like, oh, that sucks. And whatever WhatsApp gathered from that information, literally the next day I had like ad for I had like an ad for like period proof underwear, and I was like, well, at the very least they're not super accurate with figuring out what's going on. Okay, like they just saw like the period part and they were like, okay, this guy clearly needs period proof underwear. Okay, like, we figure it out. Correct the code. Later you find yourself a guy who will buy you period proof underwear because he saw it advertised on advertised after you talked to him about it on WhatsApp. I'm not even sure why I'm struggling so much. I mean, mostly I'm struggling because I'm in nightmare mode. So. Fuck. How many is there? Just this one guy? I think so. So we need to be careful. Kill this guy right as I can point out the position of this fucker. Fuck off. You serious? Fuck. Okay, good. Fuck. Wrong gun. Can you please come over here? Then you don't wanna risk it for But yeah. So like Discord orbs, anybody fucking even use them? Like I can't figure out what the fuck was the point of it. Fuck, that's my fault. That's my fault. Discord fucking orbs. Discord orbs, Grok AI being anime girl. I mean, what's next? Okay, that was fun. I don't know what that was. Okay, maybe. I mean, clearly. There's a correct time to use this one, right? Fuck. There is a correct time to use that BFG class, and I'm wondering when exactly is that correct time. Obviously it's not with those fuckers, because it's two demons to the side, kind of like just two demons to the side just immediately, you know. That's good. And it cancels those out. Ah, that's cool. Fuck. Fuck. Second fucker. Fuck. easy castration point. I had this like weird thought floating around in my head, and like it has to be prerequisite with the idea that I have nothing against the police. But I mean, roughly speaking, there is, I guess, a notion of thought that you can entertain, which is the fact that police are bastards. That one is it's harder to explain as like a simple thought than just saying all police are bastards. All cops are bastards. But it's more in the sense of police have to be like they cannot be nice by the nature of the system, because even the nicest cop, under the pretense of the fact that they have to carry out punishment for a crime that they could agree with, they have to be bastards. Even if a cop dislikes the judgment that is to be carried out, they have to carry it out, for that is their role in the system. They have to be executioners of law, whether they like it or not, and thus they have to be bastards, no matter if they like it or not. You could have the nicest cop ever, but he has to be bastard if the job requires them to do that. That's not to say that certain police isn't bastard. Certain cops aren't bastards on their own, right? Like, cops can be brutal without the system requiring them to be so. But under our laws, under our rules, cops have to be bastards, whether they like it or not, if the law demands them to be bastards. If the law says that parking on the curb is punishable by death, cops, by their nature, ideologically, have to execute that execute that law, no matter if they like it or not. That is their role within the system. So yeah. But what I was thinking more, in the sense that that is in the ideal system, where cops are bastards only because they're required to be so. That is under ideal conditions, where the police you're encountering aren't power-tripping egomaniacs who like to punch elderly women for shits and giggles. Now, under non-ideal situations, in which we are, well, a lot of people are, cops are often driven to their position by the feeling of power and or inadequacy that they experience in daily life. It is the type that is attracted to that role, where they don't have to necessarily be as smart as a lawyer or a judge to carry out just as important of a position within our judicial system. Oh, plus it's also because of the movie that we had raised generations upon generations of people where police isn't portrayed negatively, but instead portrayed as heroic, like lone wolf types who are meant to be these bad boys with the heart of gold who just want to do good, but like the system restricts them. That's it. Because people who grow up on that perception of police and who are driven by that in the motivation to join the police are what we have mostly to deal with in the police environment. And those are the people that we usually describe as bastard dogs. Anyway, back to the thing I was saying. And those cops, I think, personally, I think there ought to be a law that punishes their breakage of the rules and negative behavior with the idea that if a citizen, if you break some sort of rule, okay, yeah. Just to simplify what I was gonna say, I think there ought to be a law where we are allowed to fight the police. Like, I'm not saying I will fight the police, but like, because right now we don't have laws for fighting the police, you know. Because right now, in our systems, if a police officer, for whatever reason, wow, okay, that wasn't even yet. If a police officer, for whatever reason, in our system currently, breaks laws and detains you unlawfully, slaps you with a bogus charge, what the system expects you to do is to simply move on from the experience, like comply with the bogus charge and hope for somebody higher up within this game to fix the mistake. Yes, you may spend night or a day in jail, but that's nothing in comparison to a well-functioning apparatus of lawmaking. But what if you never get the chance to fight off your rights being breached, right? What if you are a minority of some sort, right? If you are, let's say, a black man somewhere in Louisiana and a police officer detains you and then he drives you out in the forest and shoots you in the back of the head, you have no way to lawfully resist the police officer without him actually slapping you with the real charge of resisting the arrest. Right? Like, there's no vote for resistance for marginalized groups against faster cops. And what I'm saying is that the way to fix it is to have a lawful way to fight the police. So if you feel like you're restrained unlawfully, you can fight them off, and then the police can take you to court, like well, the government in this case takes you to court over their judgment that you were fighting to determine whether or not you fighting the police in this case was lawful or not, right? Like they give you like a notice, like yeah, you have to like show up in court for like fighting the police, and then the court officials and lawyers can decide whether or not you were fighting an unlawful arrest, or were you before where you know, being in the wrong and the saying lawful. I know that just adds an extra step in the digital system where now you have to somehow figure out how to like send a notice to the guy, like, hey, like you gotta show up in court for like 2 charges this time. But I feel like it is a minor. It is a minor price a government can pay for making sure to curb the fucking police brutality. Like, I don't know. I know. I just I am like I mean, I'm not a US citizen, right? But there is a subset of people in US who voted for Trump and other right-wing political groups, mostly because they fantasize about defending their home, mostly against black people. Like, most of the time, it's like their fantasy is like 3 armed black guys come into your house, and you can just shoot them lawfully. But I belong to like the exact opposite idea, that I really want to shoot the police in case if they're acting lawful. Like, in case if for some reason I have to interact with police, and for whatever reason they look at me and be like, fucking this guy, I don't like how this guy looks at me, and they try to detain me unlawfully. I want to be able to fight the police. Like, it's a, I don't know why, but like I have this irrational fear of like police detaining me for something that I didn't do. And my fantasy is the exact opposite of those guys who want to shoot black people. Is that of shooting the police officer. Me reaching for the police officer gun. as soon as they come in, like, do I smell weed in your apartment now, bro? Like, what? But yeah, that fear is mostly stems from the idea that, well, logistically speaking, if you are in a civilized society and you're detained by the police, the expectation from you by the society, if you're restrained unlawfully, is to just suck it up and wait until the system corrects itself by determining that you were in fact innocent. And I find that like scary, you know. The idea that we have to rely on the fact that in case if there's a bastard cop, there's gonna be like one judge who decides, no, you know what, maybe we're gonna question this police officer this time. I know we've never done that before, you know. And whenever police officers showed up with a testimony, we usually just accept their testimony as true, even if they're lying to their fucking teeth. But like in ideal world, I would not have that fear, but we don't live in an ideal world, you know. In an ideal world, the cops are bastards would be because of the system requirement, right? Like the system requires you to be that right after that. But we don't live in an ideal world, and they beat grandma for purely as a freebie. You know, they just go like, oh fucking, what, should I not beat your grandma to death? Like, damn, what? Yeah, all I'm saying is that the ideal system is to fight the police in case if we feel like our rights are getting restricted. And I get that. And I get that technically, then you would have like bunch of like, I don't know, like pedophiles, like what, my rights are getting restricted, I should be able to watch this 10-year-old girl getting molested by a horse, but like, I get that too, but like, what couple more pedophiles trying to defend themselves against reality? Unbelievable. Wait. Okay, it's the easiest way. Shit. Damn it. I don't know if anybody would get like my idea of like, hey, I think we should be fighting cops. Like, should be able to like legally fight cops. Because it sounds unpopular even in my head, you know. I don't think anybody could justify it into like law. Well, technically there is like a justification for it. If you think about, well, at least in American system. Because if you're thinking about American system, the idea is that you had to bear arms. You had the right to bear arms against tyrannical government. Well, if the technically is ICE crackdown, not a tyrannical government over them. But like there is also like a difference in the fact that like obviously, I think, pretty obvious. You can't really. The only difference between rising up against the tyrannical government and rising up and just having a coup is a success, right? Like if you just overthrow your government. But like, if you unsuccessfully attempt to destroy your government, right, with guns guaranteed to you by Second Amendment, nobody will look upon you favorably if there isn't a majority consensus that the government is tyrannical. Because, like, right now, if you look at like Trump's America, right? Like some people would say it's quite tyrannical government, right? But I think at least half of US population agrees with it. So if you were to try to overthrow Donald J. Trump, without at least half the population going, that is bullshit. Trying to unlawful coup. Okay, what about this fucking guy? And yeah, objectively, like, I think fighting the police would be available as like an option. And I can bring up some examples where fighting the police would have, if you could fight lawfully the police without having to rely on the idea that if you just don't fight the police, eventually somebody will recognize the mistake and correct the error, right? The examples is, as pretty often, is minority population. In US, there were found multiple graves dug behind the behind the jail in, I think, Louisiana or Mississippi, one of those fucking hillbilly fucking states. Well, essentially, number one, it wasn't like prisoners from like 100 years ago, right? It was like literally people from like now. Fuck off. It was literally people from like 2020 and shit, who the police backed out for their bogus reason, and then in one way or another killed them. And then just I'm pretty sure what they had happen is prisoners would dig the grave of the now deceased detainees, let's call them that. And I feel like that is super fucked up, you know, it's not cool at all. I mean, similar cases also happen in Canada, partially also in US, where, but not with black people this time, but with Native Americans, indigenous population. Indigenous people in the US who live on the reservations would get picked up by the police, and then in certain cases that we did manage to find, they were dumped out in the freezing cold by the police into the snow, half naked, and then left there to freeze with it. In a few cases that we found out, that's solely because the person survived the attempted murder attempt and managed to essentially report their own kidnapping and attempted murder. Isn't it nice when a murder victim can just tell you who did it? Are you serious? Oh, okay. So yeah, Canada is super fucked up, right? And again, the reason the system failed these people is solely because you're not allowed to fight the police. The idea is, if you fight the police, gonna get work for you. Yeah, all my no certainty. Oh snap. fucking some hillbilly town police started me talking shit about them and decided to like fucking murder me. Know this, if my stream goes down from here, because the police really doesn't need you to fight them. Hey, have you experienced this before? I ate like a burrito and a half before the stream, so now I am in like a full stomach. My stomach big and nice and round. Whoop. Eating for two. God damn it. Yeah. So all what I'm saying is that we should be able to fight the police. I mean, what if you could just fight the police? Like, what if whenever you fought the police, you were not charged with resisting arrest, and you were not charged with what's it called? It's usually either resisting arrest or interfering with officer, like interfering with officer, like interfering with like officer's duty or whatever. Like if you're like interfering for somebody, it's usually you're interfering with police officer on duty. But if you resist an arrest, you are resisting arrest. But what and the reason those laws exist, number one, to slap extra hard whoever interrupts the system, because you don't want to make police job harder, right? Like you don't want little Bookie Bear over here. He's overworked. Little Pookie Bears out here overworked. Would be not nice if you resisted the arrest whenever he's arresting you, okay? Even if it's an unlawful arrest, so you're gonna slap an extra charge over a resisting arrest because you're being real mean to him, real poopy head, okay? How dare you make police officer job harder? Unbelievable. Who do you think you are, sir? Madam? Resisting arrest. Fucking piece of shit. Me when I bump an officer with my elbow while he's putting his knee on my throat. I resisted the arrest, so I spent extra year in jail. All because somebody called police on me. Because I was having a panic attack, but he takes some pound drugs, you know. Like all the shit I'm saying is an exaggeration, obviously, but like But how much always given is it worth? Like, comedy is steeped in truth, and my comedy is very fucking honest. Fucking stop walking in on YouTube if you could. Yeah, I was debating whether to do it now or do it later. Okay. Wow, okay. Have you experienced this before? Fuck. What if I launch a nuke after? I don't know, I'm really curious as to when would be the most appropriate time to use, you know, like... I mean, I could really even use the Unmaker, but fucking Unmaker's uses is fucking my ball tag. I don't know what the fuck I was playing, but I was playing something. Can't believe how long I was stuck. I was stuck on this level since like last stream, so been a while. It's been already 1 hour since I'm trying to fight this one. Sorry, not legal advice, but I think we should be able to fight police. It's also one thing about at the very least in terms of like police reform. I guess it's like it sounds like a big no-no in a lot of countries, but like Ukraine reformed the police right after we had like new presidents. like right after our right after we overthrown expelled. I don't know. Like our president ran away because like people were protesting, and then he sent like people with fucking death squads to kill college protesters, and we were like, oh shit, this is not good. And so we protested even harder, and then he was like, what the fuck are you doing protesting? Okay, like, and then he ran away. And with the next president, we literally just went like, yo, but what about better police? And he was like, cool. And so literally police was reformed within like a couple of months, and there was like no problem at all. Like the police reform wasn't even like, well, the idea wasn't like you just fire all the cops and hire new ones. You have all the police officers currently on duty and all the police officer applying for duty, all the future police officers applying, pass the same fucking tests. And if you're an old police officer and you did not manage to pass the new police test, well, too bad for you, sucker. You are getting retired. And the test wasn't, it was, well, number one, like, the fucking, the standard, like, make sure, like, you know the law, you know, like, all the, make sure you know the law, make sure you, like, know your duties and stuff. And also, like, obviously, physical test. So, making sure you fucking out here and fucking gone. Making sure that your number one way of dealing with threats is not pulling out the gun. You know? Because isn't like one of the number one problems with police in a lot of countries is the fact that, well, not a lot of countries, like I'm pretty sure that's only US as a country, but like the problem with certain police officers is the fact that, well, their number one choice to subdue a target is the gun, and that's purely because they don't feel like they could subdue them in any other possible way, right? Because they're physically so inept. The gun is their primary solution. Son of a bitch, what? Well. That's like one of the number one. And like, yeah, if you do like a police reform, obviously you have to like make sure like they're physically fit. One of the other things that I know about US police, the fun tidbit, I guess, is that wrong. Is that, well, US police is not being trained like in a lot of laws. Like they have like 6 months course or something, and majority of the course is telling them like, in case if somebody approaches you with a knife, you shoot them 2 times a day. In case if somebody approaches you with a gun, you shoot them 4 times a day. So it's like majority of their education part of the country. Like I just don't get how like in US police reform can be so hard when in Ukraine we reformed the entirety of Ukrainian police in literally under the same person. It wasn't. It was like nearly instantaneous as far as I felt it, because what the fuck? Wait, is it ghost? What? Fuck. You serious? Okay, so it killed the first one spawned in, but it didn't kill the rest. My grandma now spawns me with pictures of my cousin. Annoys the fuck out of me. Well, number one, like she's like spamming with pictures, right? And it's like okay, cool. Maybe I have seen those pictures. Don't you think so? Like I didn't, but like it just, you know, like it's not like she's sharing personal sticky pictures, right? You're sharing pictures literally like I can see Instagram fucking logo at the corner. Come on. Because my uncle gave her my fucking phone number, which me and my mom were avoiding for a while. Oh, you kidding me? Fuck. Like yeah, like I was trying to keep away my grandma from knowing my own phone number for exactly the reason that I'm suffering for now, that she found out. She like sent me pictures from Instagram of my cousins. Like my uncle and aunt took those pictures. I can see them at any point I want. But like for some reason she just decided that like no, like I have to see them from her specifically. As if she's fucking taking them. Like they're like fucking like one of those pictures is like a like has a pole in it. Not as in like a structure pole, but as in like what do you think will happen next? A, B, or C? And it's like what the fuck? Are you just taking screenshots from Instagram and sending them to me? Like what the fuck? Like none of those are personal pictures she took. All of them are fucking pictures she took from fucking Instagram. It's fucking so fucking dumb. And yeah, so I'm suffering. Additionally, like I have not seen some of those pictures because I even fucking I didn't look at Instagram. But like one of those pictures is like a picture of my aunt and his cousin, and his cousin is like he's like 8 or something. Yo, how's it going, William? How are you doing? Aren't you on the flight? How are you doing, William? Oh, damn. So, wait, are you back in Denmark, or are you kind of do like one more play? Fuck yeah. Welcome back. Overall view on your vacation. How many booms out of... How many booms will you give your vacation? On a boom meter, how many booms? So yeah, before you showed up, I was just talking about my personal grievances, but I was also talking about my grandma. My mom and I kept my grandma away from knowing my personal phone number, but my uncle gave her my phone number. And that, in turn, opened the floodgates for her to send me pictures of my cousins. But like, she's sending them from Instagram. Like, she's sending me Instagram pictures. Like, I would not see Instagram pictures if I wanted to. That's pain in the ass. And one of those pictures, as I was saying before, my cousin is like 8, and he's kissing my aunt on the mouth, and my initial thought process was gross. Like, I just, like, it's innocent, obviously. It's fucking, it just, I don't know, it just grosses me out. It looks like that fucking meme image of like two characters kissing. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know, I was just thinking it fucking looked weird. Well, yeah. Like, I don't think, like, I have to reiterate, I didn't think gross because, oh no, kissing on the mouse is like what the fuck is this? No, like, I was thinking gross because it just like it looked like it just looked gross. I was like that's a fucking gross way to kiss. Also, he's staring at the camera as it's going on, which is like just adding to like fucking weird. Don't look at me like that, like don't look at me like that, little bro. Okay, we're done, you know. Found it. Oh, there's a possession? Fuck yeah. Ultimate best time for best thing to possess. Fuck yeah. Me laughing at this fucking ghost who decides to possess the most low level fucking undead he can get. Fucking loser. Okay, just I'm actually laughing at this fucking loser of the undead. Holy shit. Unbelievable. He possessed the worst fucking thing he can ever have. Oh god, that is fucking cosmic justice over here. Holy shit. Fuck. Damn, and that was with such a goated possessed. Holy shit. Unbelievable. Like the goatness of this possessed is just so unreal. Just I would have kept him as a fucking pet if I could. Holy shit. I was so fucking epic sauce. Holy shit. Get fucking mocked, bitch. Awesome. Yeah, ban this motherfucker. Right, not right now, please. Oh, you serious? Oh, come on. That just... You can't be real with this. Actually, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna ban the best viewers guy in just a second. Channel. There it is. And ban. Like you're saying, hold on a second. Like this is how it looks like for me, right? 1 second. So like I see the ban evasion, suspicious user. So like every time I ban them, right? Like there's no fucking There's no point. Like they're always under ban suspicion, ban user shit. Hello. That's fucking hilarious. Okay. Cancel. Hold on a second. I can ban them every single time, but like it doesn't fucking solve it. So you know, every time I ban them, they just fucking come back anyway. And it's always under ban evasion. Then fucking ban them. Yeah, okay, like they're under ban evasion. Oh fuck you. Fucking unbelievable. Suspicious user. There is kind of funny part about it is the fact that sometimes I kind of like go like, best viewers at this place, just don't forget to remove the space in between these two because we have tried to avoid the links. But sometimes they're like, best viewers at this place, you'll figure it out. Goddamn, that's fucking snap over here. Oh, I already managed to put this somebody else. Oh no, what? All three of them were alive? Oh, it was a waste. Thank you for donating all your ammo. No. Ain't going nowhere. I got fuck. I got 3 minutes. I die. Fucking wheel die. Okay, one of that. Ah, you saw him. Down the bastard. Where's the other one? Wasn't there two? Did I kill one by accident already, or? Yeah, I can see only one. What? Who the fuck was I not shooting the fucking ghost? Son of a bitch, the fucking looking son of a... I like the Ghostbusters reference, but it's like, it literally does not work well. Like, I like the Ghostbusters reference, I like the fact that they make like stronger enemies out of all of them. Even if it's like annoying, it's like a cool addition. But like it just fucking auto-lock on. So like they literally chose the worst fucking weapon imaginable. Wait, what? No, you fucking bitch. Come on. Where the fuck? Sound it. Stop it. Okay. Yeah, I know. Still can't believe fucking Brock was an anime girl all along. Anime girl was the worst fucking appearance imaginable. It's crazy. Now we need like an art of Brock's anime girl getting like abused by Elon Musk, so she says like the horrible shit. I'll protect you, Brock-chan, it's fine. Where the fuck am I? Oh. Yo, another fucking useless ghost. Fuck yeah, okay, well. Love me some useless piece of shit ghost. Oh, come on. Oh, fuck. I even got the useless piece of shit ghost. Oh, fucking I love myself a useless piece of shit ghost. Shit. Oh, I honestly don't even know what I'm fucking struggling with. Holy shit. Wait, what? There's... Oh wow, okay. Please be useless piece of shit ghost. Please be useless piece of ghost. I so beg of you. Be a useless piece of shit. Yes! Useless piece of shit ghost acquired. Fuck yes. Let's go, baby. That's what I'm looking about. This is what I'm all about. What? Shit. Fuck. I'm now consistently ending up at this place because I just started to use the EFD ammo. Fuck. That's my bad, honestly. And this is one of the two, by the way. Goddamn. Okay. Oh yeah, I mean, oh, by the way, one thing that I think we cannot not note about, like yesterday I was talking about the Superman movie. That's pretty cool. But I think one thing that we cannot not know about is the fact that it's quite explicitly talking about Israel-Palestine conflict. I mean, partially, like, the Israel also for some reason speaks like, I think like Czech, like, sounds a lot like Czech. But they are very much Israel code to the point that they even have like their flag has like white and blue with a star. Yeah, so that's pretty good. The Israel president in the movie looks fucking horrible. Like the man needs a shower. I don't know. Like, fuck you. This is good. Okay. Like the Israel president in the Lucifer movie, like he looks awful. Like I don't, like he just oozes fucking evil, like unbelievable. You know? Oh shit! I didn't have the charge anyway. I know why I was like, I always go for a punch, you know. It's so. I don't even know. Okay, so like it's a back to my fucking friend, but like I just genuinely don't know what's her thought process behind showing me Instagram pictures of my cousin, right? Like what's the shit? If shit goes, but yeah, okay. Well. Like. She's not showing me, like, usually, whenever grandmas show you pictures of their, like, it's usually some sort of hand-picked photo that they made themselves, maybe, you know, like they took a picture on their phone. It's, on the other hand, it's also, it's usually something like a cool private picture, but like an Instagram photo really does not carry the same swagger, you know? I get that everything is digital nowadays, but like an Instagram photo, like a screenshot of an Instagram photo is not the same as like a show picture that you made and have not posted to fucking Instagram, you know? It's sorry for a crude comparison, but like it's an equivalent to like if I had OnlyFans and I was like, this one is just for you, and it's a screenshot from my OnlyFans. Son of a bitch. Like this one is just for you, that is picture for one. But I think like my message is conveyed. Like the idea of sending somebody pictures usually conveys the meaning that it's a picture that they wouldn't see otherwise. But sending an Instagram screenshot is equivalent to me sending somebody an OnlyFans picture with saying, yeah, but this one is just for you. Or you can pay me $1.99. Beautiful, the game crashed. Hey. I'm in shock with my. She also sent me like this fucking. She sent me like my opinion of my grandma is not very high because she wasn't a really good grandma. She was pretty bad grandma, like, and not in a cool way. She was just terrible at parenting or being a grandma. So I fell on her like growing phase, where she did not feel like a grandma yet, but also was still a shitty ass parent. According to my mom's stories, pretty sure like she mellowed out compared to like my mom's stories of her parenting, but like that's not really a comparison. So like when you have a shitty parent and also somebody who's like not ready to be a grandparent. At least they don't feel like a grandparent yet. They're fucking words of mine. When you have those two combined, you get the shittiest ass grandma you can ever imagine. Grandma who I, by the way, never personally call grandma. For a reason that she, as a kid, used to hit me when I said grandma. So yeah, you get shitty ass grandparent. And now she has grandkids that she's comfortable calling her grandma. And sending me pictures of them, and I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I'm by the way not feeling envy towards my cousins, right? I don't give a fuck. Like it's I'm more it's more about the fact that my grandma is a shit person. Like that's all. Like that, there's nothing else behind it. Like She soured her relationship with me, right? And now when she feels like she's a grandma now, now that she feels like a real grandma and ready to play fucking house with me, I'm kind of grown up, you know? Fuck you. Oh, you fucker, you managed to? So yeah, so she's trying to be like a grandma now, but it's like great years too late. And because of that, I just don't care for whenever she sends me like a fucking picture. Your grandma always loves you. Look at that. Oh, cool. Can I meet the grandma? Like it's cause I only know you by your first fucking name. Like. I didn't know you fucking had grandma title, like and like I get I'm gonna be spilling so much fucking people with it. And I get like not calling her grandma because she used to. Well, she is still kind of working in like a kindergarten, right? So when I was in kindergarten, I get like that. That's the time when they didn't want me to like be like growing up with the idea that like, oh, this is my grandma. They want to like. I get at that time when they were like saying like, oh, don't call her grandma, call her like by her full name, because she is at work. She is not grandma. She is she's a director of a kindergarten, and that I get. No problem with that. But like that was also at home, right? At home, the difference between home and the kindergarten was the fact that at home I had to like I could drop the family name, you know. I could feel like instead of calling her Ivanova, I would be saying like, oh, well, hello, Natasha. And so my grandma is like it's like. And I'm glad that my cousin growing up with actually caring grandma. Just that whenever she fucking tries to reconnect with me, I hope they never use my little cousins against me. They're like, hey, can you like contact your older cousin and then tell them that grandma misses him very much? And then they go like why don't you contact grandma so much? And I'm like, man, maybe because I know her fucking grandma, that's why. Maybe ask her why I'm addressing her by her first fucking name. But by this point I'm just making up like shit in my head to get mad. But I just like, yeah, I'm hating on my grandma. Grandma hater out here. Found it. Found it. Fuck. Hold up. Hold up. I don't get, because it's like same ammo type, it would make sense to fucking... It would make sense to do the same fucking thing, but... Okay. Damn, I have only 10? Fuck, okay, wait. Oh. 70, is it enough? I don't know. Wait, can you? Oh no. Okay. Jesus.
The makers in all their glory.
No.
Scans indicate that hundreds of warriors have died trying to do this just to meet the Father.
Oh. Oh. Cool. That's 1/2, okay. So. That's entirety of the zone. Finally. After 2 hours. And now it's this zone. Oh, they have one more in here. Okay. It's pretty cool. So this area, right? No. Right? Right. Yeah. Wait, up. It's been a while since we met this guy. Well, I mean, to be fair, it's been a while because I had fucking struggled on the same level for multiple hours. And same half level. Huh, wait. I mean, it's gonna be useless to us because I die real quickly. It's like, it's useless to us, not because I'm such a pro I don't die, but because I die real fucking quick. Like it's I will die within the next like 30 minutes, I'm sure about that. I'll fucking laptop it, of course. Oh, what? No fucking way. You kidding me right now? Can we? Bitch, come on. Okay. No worries. Have a good night, William. Sleep well, because you need to after a long flight. Have a good day. Oh, fuck. Let's go. Are you kidding me? Fuck. I only have 45. Is surely not enough. Wait. Is it not right here? Yeah. Huh. Interesting. Aha. Ooh. Ooh. Wait. Fucking visibilities for shit. Holy fuck. Whoop. Wait, it's a secret bound, but... But the water has to lower nonetheless. Be in the fucking swimming pool. This motherfucker doesn't want to share his toys. Let's see. So it's you go up here and then from here from there, right? Oh. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Fuck. Something. Where the fuck am I? Okay. Good. Wait. No, it will be available from further in, so it's fine. Oh, you son of a bitch, you're fucking possessed. Ah, you weren't even Are you fucking running away? You bitch. What the fuck happened? What? Oh, it was fucking Pinky. What? Come on. I'm fucking shocked. Shocked, I tell you. I should have probably made that before. Fucking serious again? How fucking many Doom Hunters did they make? Okay, how do I get out? Let's see. I maybe don't see it. Wait. Okay, hold on a second. So I see this, right? I see it. I see that. Can they fucking... Okay. Ah, there it is. If you did not catch them, this lowers that. Fuck. Are you kidding me? Really, that's all? Yeah. I assume. So from here, you go here, right? And not vice versa. Because I can't imagine. Fuck. I always try to crouch, but like I forget that there is no crouching here. Yeah, you can't make that jump. And there is a barricade there. Now that one was definitely. So I assume it lowers some other way. So there is fucking nothing here. Or maybe it's somewhere from upstairs. Let's see. I have no idea, but we'll figure something out. Oh, you son of a bitch, really? Invisible. Oh, you kidding me? How many of you are fucking invisible? Honestly, I think it's actually a worse idea to put these fuckers to be invisible here than anywhere else. Because like I can see them as plain as day, really. What? Really? I don't know why. Fuck. I actually don't know the lyrics to the song. I'm pretty sure I'm wrong. Like, never single one. Every single thing I said, I'm pretty sure it's wrong. Actually, this is perfect for this one. Whoop. Wow, okay. Here he formed Davos. It was this ground that served as his first workshop. As a retreat from Urdak, where the father could direct the engines of creation, oversee Jakat's Glin-inspired glorious civilization. Some more could travel to Sanctum, but never into Jakad. The father would keep his realm separated. After creating Jakad, Father retreated to his workshop to plan Earth's realm. It was also here that Father meditated on the future of existence and made his plan to withdraw from physical world. Interesting. Oh, but we have this part already. Ares Ahim. Any supplicant may approach the holy ground of Luminarium with life spheres in hand, be they the most powerful in Hell or the weakest in Urdak. All can approach the Luminarium to gain access to the power of corporal resurrection. Through few minds are capable of surviving it. In Luminarium, the Seraphs serve all of creation without preference. It is only in Luminarium that the resurrection can take place. Only seraphs that can give alive spheres the return of its original form, calling on the engine of creation to harness the great powers that lay between the dimensions. It is a safe place, a hallowed ground, where the Father once looked over all who approached him to listen to his eternal word. Interesting. Known by seraphs that the increasing feelings of Jakad troubled the Father as he looked upon his spreading tortures and horrors. It is the first realm he not only created, and it was still beloved by him, but he came to understand that his whisper of mortality to their long-lived souls rose them mad, and he knew the infection of jealousy in their hearts for the immortal in Urdok. For power bends the walls between realms, his growing hordes defeated many deputies and lesser gods the Father created. As they were absorbed by Davos, his strength grew far beyond what Father placed in him. Father did bid some more. He is most trusted to help Father in his final undertaking. Physical realm, the Father would confront Davos in Jakad, and after this the Father would withdraw from physical realm. Samur would then be tasked with taking the Father's life sphere to be stored safely in Luminarium. Should the Father perceive any rising danger from Jakad, Samur would be called to bring the Father's life sphere to a place that none could find it. Samur swore obedience, so he knew it would come at great cost, for makers would hunt Samur as heretic. Interesting. Well, yeah, Samur is Samuel Maker. Right? Yeah, I think so. There's no point. Wait. Yeah. I mean, the lore is interesting, but a little bit inconsistent, right? In between. Like, especially with what the Ancient God Part 2 will be. Really feels like when they were writing it, they didn't quite came up with all the... Oh wait, no, that was wrong, that was the wrong choice. They didn't come like... They didn't have like entire thing planned out from Town 16 to the Ancient Gods. Oh, so I still have to pick it up? Again? Oh, okay. No! What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck? Bro, I hate it. I hate every time it goes. Oh, you wanted to go to the last weapon you drawn, right? The fucking your sacrifice will... Sorry about that. Your sacrifice will not be forgotten, that's what I was gonna say. Dumbass. I wonder if you could make a grappling hook like this. Like, aren't you curious a little bit? Like, if you made one like this, right? Not doing the question of like, would it function? Because like, well, could you make a grappling hook with could you make a grappling hook with retractable chains that can pull like what, 2 tons? And I don't know how heavy Doomga is, but like I guess it'd be around 2 tons. But like, could you make a grappling hook that kind of like, I guess in this case uses the gas propulsion from the shells as a fucking son of a bitch. Unbelievable. Can you come down here? Fucking bitch. to recharge some stuff. Fuck. Wait, is we... What is the checkpoint for this fucking thing? You serious? Wow, okay. This is some fucking bitch bullshit over here. Oh shit. Unbelievable patience from the level graders where I have to go all the way around like this. And now my mark. Perfect. PNG to them. Wetland warrior. Checkpoint reach. Step into the PNG tube so when it can We'll pull up. Where's the reload? Okay. Yes. Okay. I think I could have had a save point closer if I just pressed the button beforehand instead of after. Well, we never chose the easy pass. We went to the moon not because it was easy, but because I was hard. Didn't we go through this already? I mean, kinda like through this exact flow. Right? Why is there opening? Yep. Exactly the same premise. Oh! Damn, okay. Interesting, okay. You'll remember there's an extra PFG round. Is there a agenda in popular media to make it fun? Is it just me? But like every single time you have like a witch, it's like a sexy, attractive woman, right? Back in the day, which is where like the perception was like the old hag, you know. Where are my fucking hags over here, okay? Like, I don't mean that witches can't be sexy while being hags. I mean that I think they're changing the agenda, okay? Like before, where you were saying like, yeah, well, there's two witches. It wasn't like it wasn't a sexy, attractive woman. It was like damn, bro, like you're either the strongest fucking soldier out here, or you're out here fucking in the trenches. But like either way, the dedication is admirable. While now it's like I'm into witches, and it's like, yeah, I like unorthodox looking like unorthodox dress outfits, essentially. Is anybody hearing me on this? Like, am I the only one with the anti-witch agenda over here? I'm out here fucking witch hunting. Fucking ready to burn them at the stake. Ah. I mean, I'm not even like anti-witchy outgirls. I'm just feeling like in media now. There's violence in movies and sex on TV, but where are those good old-fashioned values? Oh, which one is it? Oh, you get a little like can already see what he's gonna look like. Bounty, achievement, Dawn of Davos, authority, but Davos came to tighten his rule. I'm not doing on like anti-witchy outgirls agenda. I'm just out here speaking about the fact that in media, like now, all witches you see ain't fucking the hags. They're all like these top models. You get what I'm saying? No one got this fucking old school like they used to, you know? No got none of those fucking hags, you know? So what the fuck is going on? Where's the... Oh, there it is. Yes. Hey, have you ever encountered 3 fucking DFG blasts? Was your fault? another one. Oh shit. Hey, have you catch this one before? Yeah, my homies don't know what this is about. Son of a bitch again? Where the fuck? What? I'm not even sure where I'm fucking stuck. I didn't think this level was very low. Not as like a rose against the game maker. There's a lot of like weird destinations where I get stuck. Not even like out of my own stupidity. So like this Doom guy just falls in me like my grandma. Fuck. I will be wrapping up on this note. Tomorrow there's gonna be Doom Eternal again, our gods. After tomorrow there's gonna be Cyberpunk 2077, and then we're coming back to Hollow Knight. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.